Okay, dah record. Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Before we begin our meeting today, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Nur Amira Sofia binti Roslan and I'm here as your president in the Health Club to conduct our meeting today successfully. Who is willingly to introduce next?
Okay, I will be next. Okay, my name is Najah Sulaiman Muhammad Sani. So I am a vice president.
Hi, my name is Aisyah binti Jeru. I will be the treasurer.
Hi, I am Shifa Buazi. I am the secretary.
Okay, so now we have known each other's name. Let us get started with our meeting. Our meeting today is related to the Sustainable Development Goals that include health and well-being. So objective in this meeting today is to create a project that involves the community in order to prevent drug abuse among youngsters in Malaysia. As we all know, drug is known as a substance that is put into any medicine with the appropriate amount. So, if we use drug by using the excessive amount, it can lead to death or addiction. Hence, the cause of drug abuse among youth in Malaysia might happen because of the stressful life that they face in school. And they might have taken drug as a way to escape from their problem. In order to create a project that solves this issue, we need to recognize the root of cause the drug abuse among youth in Malaysia. Therefore, I want to begin our meeting by discussing the cause of drug abuse. And do you guys agree that stress in school is the cause for drug abuse among youth in Malaysia? And if yes, what is your idea as a project to solve this problem?
I do agree that the stress is a part of cause that make youth involved with the drug because if someone feels stressed, they will try to take anything that can make them satisfied and feel happy, right? So, but I don't agree that stress is the main reason for them to take drug. This is because through my reading from Metro News, President of Malaysian Associations of Certified Fraud Examiners, Datuk Seri Akbar, said that the main cause of the drug abuse among children and the teenagers are due to the lack of time for parents to spend with their children, apart from not knowing who they are friends with. That is mean the children feel so lonely and want to escape with their common life, and they want to try a new thing that influence with their friends, which is a drug. So additionally, latest statistics show that 74% of new addicts come from the age group of 19 to 39 years old, which can consider as a youth. Moreover, as we know, in millennial era, which online business is a platform to sell their goods, but they have a sales syndicate that commonly target the teenagers, sell flavored sweets, but actually they are a drug. So this is very dangerous, right? So therefore, I want to propose a program pertaining to this kind of matter, which called as a sports and spirituality program. So this is in line with the main issue, which the youths probably want to escape with the reality, lonely, don't have a support, and have a bad influence with their friends. Where I want to propose this kind of program, it is to broaden awareness of the importance of health and expand the knowledge of Islam. In order to hold this program, it can be engaged with health and sport clubs and other students as well. They can act as a trainer to conduct this kind of program. For this program, they can fill their time with a healthy activities such as exercise, Zumba, playing football, futsal and others game, fitness promotion and consultation about healthy food, and others. In order to attract them to join this kind of activity, we can call influencers or artists who are always exposed in these fields. Through this, in order to build their stamina and good health, they will have a good activity. They will have a good activity to feel, and they will have a responsibility to bear not feel so lonely and have a support from friends and trainers. For the spirituality side, when they join this kind this kind of program, they will expose themselves to the community, such as joining charity, going to charity house, help the homeless, do practical activities such as Hajj and Umrah. These kind of activities indirectly can give an awareness to them to stay enthusiastic and strive to go Hajj and Umrah and be a good Muslim to others. So other than that, through these activities, they will feel appreciates, love and grateful because there is another person outside there who are suffers and has a lot of difficulties rather than them. Alternatively, this program has been held in Washington, especially for the sports side. So for the outcome, the participants or students who participate in this program showed a significant positive effects at 3-month follow-up, whereby they constantly minimize and stop taking the drugs. Okay, I think that's all for the proposed program for this matter. I pass the floor to the sister president and other speakers.
Brilliant ideas, this is Sohaila. Sometimes people forget about the spiritual part. This part is very important as the statistic of drug addicts in Malaysia, mostly among Malay, which equals to 78.3%. Malay ethnic is synonym with Islam. It like kill two birds with one stone because we can make them recover from drug addicts, and they also can become a good Muslim.
Indeed, Sister Haila and Sister Shifa, so you guys agree that stress is what causing drug abuse among youth in Malaysia. I think that Sister Haila project has a lot of benefits because it related with their spirituality and also with sports. So this project will encourage the students to have an active lifestyle. Besides, in Islam, performing prayer is one of the part in 5 pillars of Islam, and performing prayer also considered as an exercise that involves movement from body and joints. Hence, if they started to become active in exercising by participating in our project, it will reduce stress among youth. What do you think, Sister Aisha?
Yeah, it's a good idea, Sister Haila, to propose the idea in terms of spiritual and recreational aspect. However, in my perspective, stress and having too much time is not the main factors. The main roots is that come from the drug abuse is from their own environment, whereby the neighbors and the parents who use the illegal drugs are a heavy user of alcohol and lack of family care or family abuse records such as childhood physical abuse. Therefore, I propose an idea which is life skill training LST on drug abuse prevention program. So what is LST? So LST is a classroom-based universal prevention program that is designed to prevent youth tobacco, alcohol, marijuana use, and violence. So this LST consists of sessions on related program and additional violence prevention lesson also. So there are three major components for this program, whereby they will teach the youths in terms of first, the personal self-management skill, two, social skill, three, the information and resistance skills specifically related to drug use. These three components is correlated with each other. Without it, it can't be done for this program, especially for drug prevention. So, these skills are taught to the youth by using the instruction, demonstration, feedback, reinforcement, and practice. I also learned that there are studies on this LST whereby not only LST demonstrates short-term effects but also provide evidence for its long-term effectiveness. So the detail for the program that I propose is, first we hired a certified expertise LST as the trainers, and then the UCD student will be chosen as the peer committee to become LST facilitators, which follow 1 or 2 days training. And every session class, they have 45 minutes or less, followed the participant evidence schedule. And from this program, the peers are the leading actors in this. The youths and the peers are the leading actors in this program, whereby they're the one that conduct this program. They're also the one that promote the awareness. They're the one that targeting the alerts, who the potential youths among these that might fall to this category. So this is one that idea that I propose for this drug abuse agenda. So how about other speakers? What do you think?
Okay. I think Sister Aisha's idea is really interesting. But I have additional suggestion that we can merge with Sister Aisha's idea. I want to suggest to do a campaign through social media. As we know, according to the statistic from the National Anti-Drug Agency, 64.8% of drug addicts are among youth. And we also know that youth is really dominant on social media. So, so we can spread our awareness campaign through social media. Since we are youth, we know how to tackle other youth attraction. Social media acts as a medium for communication between virtual communities. Social media allow people to shape virtual communities. And there are a lot of social media platforms that we can use. Right now, TikTok apps become a famous beneficial platform for people to share their thoughts and spread awareness. There are a lot of doctors, lecturers, psychologists, and others that share their knowledge and give education to the community. We can do this as it does not require budget. Sometimes this small effort can give a great impact to the audience. Besides, we also can promote the life skill training LST program through social media.
Yes, I agree with you, sister. As a millennial era, all people around the world are using the online platform to spread awareness, and most of the youths are really influenced with the viral activity, either in positive and in negative ways. But through this, as you mentioned, small effort can give a great impact to them and can significantly give a positive influence as they can become a good youth to community and the country as well.
Okay, so thank you for all the ideas that have been presented. All in all, I think that Sister Aisha ideas by doing life skill training is a very suitable project for us to do. So by doing class and giving training to the youth, it will give them more knowledge to handle the stress and prevent drug abuse among the youth. Therefore, it is a great idea for us as a youth to continue the project, and Sister Aisha also presented her idea very well. So can we all agree to continue with the Sister Aisha idea?
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay.
I also agree.
Okay, great. So we can continue to discuss more in our next meeting later. So thank you for your cooperation. That's all for us. So yeah, thank you. We can leave now. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.